Good afternoon, Primetime Squad. I'm on my way to the little part-time gig. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know why. I forgot to turn my data on my phone after I left the house. But anywho, I had did a live about this coat so big. I had did a live about 3 weeks ago on the story of Cyntoia Brown, um, the 15-year-old who was convicted back in 2004 for murder. And I had made a video because a lot of celebrities had started paying attention to Cyntoia Brown's story and had started supporting her, in wanting her to receive clemency. Because if you don't know about the story, please look up Cyntoia Brown on my YouTube channel, Cyntoia, last name Brown. I did the video almost exactly 3 weeks ago from today. And what is these cars doing? There's this car in front of me who's sitting halfway in the middle of the street. I guess they pulled out too soon. And there's cars trying to go by, but they can't because this stupid car is sitting in the middle of the street. And I can't back up because somebody is right behind me. So dumb. Anywho, she was a teenager when she had got arrested, tried as an adult, and convicted of first-degree murder. In 2006, she was arrested in 2004 and was convicted in 2006. So she's been in prison ever since. Sorry, I'm looking both ways at traffic. She's been in prison ever since 2006, and she had received a life sentence. 51-year sentence. And a lot of people at that time, including up until today, had firmly believed that that was just too much time to give that young girl. And the whole reason why she was sentenced to prison in the first place was because she had killed a guy. It was her John, because she was a prostitute. And she had killed her John, and she claimed it was self-defense. She thought her life was in danger. And again, if you don't know about the story, look it up on my YouTube channel. Just look up Cyntoia Brown, and it'll come up, and you can watch my live review on the entire story. But it just so happened that thanks to a lot of pressure from a lot of the public, a lot of stars, a lot of celebrities like LeBron James, Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, a lot of other people as well. And, of course, her, lawyers, her team of lawyers, she was finally granted clemency. I need to know how y'all feel about that. Like, I'm sure a lot of people is like, nah, that girl needs to stay in prison, because the prosecutors, I guess they proved enough, to the jury that they didn't think it was self-defense. But then a lot of us is like, I don't know. You can't really, if you just listen to the story and listen to the testimonies and, everything, including a lot of stuff that was not provided to the courts, that the prosecutors had information to, and the whole situation, the whole scenario, you would be like, it could have possibly been self-defense. But of course, nobody was in that bedroom but her, that man, and God. But regardless, the whole reason why people were fighting for this girl to get clemency was because she was sentenced to 51 years at the age of 15 years old, basically. And a lot of people don't agree with really young people being put in adult prisons at such a very young age. And we see it all the time. children stuck in adult prisons at a very young age. I don't know if that will ever change, but they're always fighting for sorry, I'm in a work zone. They're always fighting, for things like that. But I'm really happy. I'm really happy that she was granted clemency. I think even if she did the time, even if she did the crime and it really wasn't self-defense, but I'm just how I feel. I do believe it was self-defense though. But even if, let's say, it wasn't self-defense, and she killed her John, she's been in jail 15 years from a little girl, not a little girl, but a young teenager. They said she's been exemplary. In prison, she went to college. She graduated high school. She got her associates. Now she's almost about to finish her bachelor's. She didn't help, with in women groups and just all kind of things that she's done in prison. And basically, they said she's a very good example of somebody who goes to prison and not only learns their lesson, but also takes something from it as well. A lot of people go to prison. They just go to prison. They just go to prison. They don't try to better themselves, or even if she thought, or I don't know how she felt in the prison, as far as, will I really have to serve 51 years before I can be paroled? That's a long time. She'll be almost 70 years old. Even if you had to believe that you wouldn't be getting out of prison until you're 70 years old, a lot of people just be like, forget it. I'm going to be in here for life. What's the use of me going to school, going to college, getting a bachelor's degree, an associate's degree, learning a trade? So they said, she was she did really good in prison, and I think she deserves a second chance. She was so young when it happened. So young when this happened, and I've been studying this story for a while. I remember when it first happened, way back when. I think she deserves a second chance, so that's why I'm happy, because I think she really deserves a second chance. And now that she got this chance, I believe it was meant to be. Nothing happens that's not supposed to happen. That's what I firmly believe. What's gonna happen will happen. What's gonna be will be. And I firmly believe that God has blessed her with a second chance. And I just pray that she takes advantage of this second chance, and definitely don't get in contact with any of the people that she used to be in contact with and affiliated, around that time. I know the guy that she was dating at that time, who turned around to be her pimp. I know he was murdered like a year after she went to jail. So she definitely won't be able to hook up with him. At least not until the next life, the afterlife. If you believe in the afterlife. But so I hope she takes advantage of this, second choice. And she's got her associate's degree. She got her bachelor's. Well, almost done with her bachelor's, in prison. So that's, good. So hopefully, everything works out for her. And, so anywho, I'm about to pull up to the jizob, my little part-time jizob. But I'll be back later tonight. I'm gonna do a review later tonight on can't think, Married to Medicine. So that'll probably be around like 9:30, something like that. But yeah, again, if you don't know anything about this this girl, Cyntoia Brown, and what she's been through or her story, please look it up on my YouTube channel. Cyntoia, Cyntoia, last name Brown. Search for it on my YouTube channel. I did like a 1 hour TV review of her story and gave a lot of details, for you. Y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. I give details when I do my live reviews. Details. But anyway, I'm about to go in here and get on this clock and knock these few hours out. It's just a little part-time job, so I only work a few days a week, at the nursing home. But anyway, you guys, have a nice rest of the day. I will see you guys later on this evening, like I said, with a review on Married to Medicine. I'm sorry, did I say Married to Medicine? I am so tripping. I'm so tripping. I meant Housewives of Atlanta. If I said Married to Medicine before, I meant Housewives of Atlanta. So later this evening, I will come at you live with a review of Housewives of Atlanta. So I want to really get into that though with Candy and Portia's situation. So yes, we will be discussing that show tonight. But anyway, you guys, be blessed. I'll holler at you later, as usual. In the meantime and in between time, stay safe, be blessed,